International Overdose Awareness Day just set foot in Terrace this past weekend, which is always a heavy day for many. CFTK's Damian has more on the event that took place at George Little Park.
This past Saturday, it was a powerful day at George Little Park in Terrace, and it saw many come for International Overdose Awareness Day. Perspectives were contentious, with eye-opening takes on how the day should be treated going forward since it was officially created in 2001, and how locally Terrace and British Columbia should handle drug treatment.
We owe it to each other to sit down and share our thoughts and our feelings with each other and try to come to a shared understanding of where we go together. Because if we're pulling in different directions, we're not going to do justice to those families that have lost their loved ones.
Our loved ones who are living on the streets in Terrace right now, they're not dying of overdose anymore because they're taking care of one another. They love one another enough to stand up for one another. What they're dying of is stigma. They're dying of infections. They're dying of preventable, communicable diseases that could be easily prevented by them feeling welcome to walk into our hospital, but they don't. I'm sorry. But that's just how I feel about today, is it's a Band-Aid solution, just like every other solution our governance has given us, our leadership has given us. Nothing but Band-Aids over bullet holes.
It's an emotional day for anyone, with many organizations and community members present, especially for Lana Green, who lost her son TJ 3 years ago. Lana is part of Moms Stop the Harm, which is a network for families related to substance harm or death. The organization has now created a network of over 2,500 families across Canada.
I thank God I found them because it helped me to understand what my son was going through and to be able to love him where he was at. And now after losing him, they also offer support groups. It's a network where we can stand together and keep learning and unlearning and advocate for those drug policy changes that will keep people alive.
With hundreds of overdose deaths in BC, including 192 this past July, Lana and many others believe there should be a more specific way to handle drug treatment.
When we're talking about detox and treatment and these things, that we need to be looking at an evidence-based, compassion approach, and the government needs to listen to families who are living this. There should be nothing about us without us. Peers, people with lived experience need to be in on those decision-making tables. I'm hopeful that Moms Stop the Harm, that we can build a chapter of us active advocates here in Terrace and get some momentum to push for the resources that people need so we can see more of them alive so they can recover.
And from Terrace, I'm Damian Smith.